Hi, I'm Ida and I'm here today with Karen. And we are showing you the new HSD. I'll give it away to Daddy.
Hi, I'm Karen.
And I'm Brett.
We're from The New Wheel, and we are here today to talk about the brand new Tern HSD. The HSD has been the sneaker crossover bike. It is the bike that went from being a family bike to being like an everybody bike. All of our employees ride this bike. Like, everybody just enjoys the bike because it's sporty, quick, can load a bunch of stuff on the back. It's just super useful and fun.
This right here, in the back, there's the Bosch motor.
One of the most important features of the new HSD is the new Bosch drive that's on it. And it has 75 Newton meters of torque, so it's more powerful than the previous HSD. Has a bigger battery capacity, 545 watt hours. And then it uses the new smart system, so the integration with your phone and all of the features that are accessible are really, really cool. The other key improvement on the new HSD is the frame and rear rack. So the front of the frame borrows a lot from the GSD, so it's more stiff and strong, which means you can carry more weight, and the new higher capacity rear rack allows you to carry up to 180 pounds, which is a whole lot. And that combined with the fact that the motor can pull more and is more powerful makes this an even more robust utility bike than the previous HSD.
Yeah, it's an urban transport sort of magic machine, right? You've got a quick commuter, you've got pick somebody up for a quick date night and take them with you. You've got stick a kid's seat on the back, put tons of cargo on the back. It just does so many different things. And has agility in its functionality, just like it has its agility on the road. And that's a great thing.
So I put a rose in here. It doesn't come with a rose, of course, because I just put it there.
And hats off to Tern too, just like giving us the different versions to match different types of riders and different uses. Where one would be just the workhorse, taking a kid up to school, and the others like the dog carrier and the grocery getter, and the others just a round town bike that you can fit in the back of a car.
One of the things that really stood out to me using the bike today was just the stop and slow speed handling of the bike. We were in Chinatown, there was a lot going on. I had Ida on the back, and I'm like crossing the street and weaving through all of this stuff going on, and it was completely manageable. And if it had been a higher bike or any other situation, I would have had to get Ida off, been like, I gotta go figure this out. But it really it was totally urban and totally agile.
You can always attach a seat for your child to sit here on.
Or even for like a bigger person, like my size, right?
Even for like a 10-year-old or something.
Whoa.
All of the rear loading cargo bikes are just really fun for the kids. Like the fact that, like the captain's chair they can jump on, there's no seat belts, they're holding on there. But you can put a Yep seat and buckle them in. Or you can go the next level, which is put a clubhouse. And they have the Clubhouse Mini for the HSD, which is a little bit more compact than the Clubhouse Plus, and keeps them inside and gives them handhold spots.
One of the things that I've really come to enjoy being a mom on a bike is just the way that I parent on a bike is very matter of fact and participatory and involved for everyone, right? So a great example was today we were hunting for boba, and the boba tea spot was not quite where I was expecting it. So I'd gotten Ida off, but we had to go up a hill, and there's walk assist on the bike, but in that moment I chose Ida assist. And I was like, hey, can you push the back? And she pushed the back and I was pushing the front, and it was easier for me. It was fun for her. It's great to kind of have the kids participating in that way. What was the most fun thing that you did on the HSD today?
Wiggle.
Oh, wiggling? Wiggling was even better than boba?
Wiggling with the boba in my hand.
That's the HSD. That's what it's all about. It's like the perfect urban bike. So the bike comes standard with an awesome front fork from Suntour.
I love the front fork. Every time I get on a turn with the front suspension fork, I'm just very happy.
Well, that combined with the wide profile Big Apple tires from Schwalbe and a front through axle, it's a planted, solid front end.
The charge port is a nice change. They've put it at the top tube, so it's easier to plug into. How did you decide to put the rose right there?
It's most visible.
Uh-huh. And does it just fit into a little hole right there?
Yeah, there's like, so I didn't tell you, but there is like a little special feature right here.
Uh-huh.
It's like, it opens and closes and makes the handlebars lower and higher.
Oh yeah. A foldable front end, a foldable handlebar setup, and an adjustable stem that make it so that, you know, you can easily stow the bike in an apartment or, you know, pack it in a car or share the bike with a tall partner or a short partner. And a cafe lock that also has a plug-in where you can plug in a chain adapter to that to make locking just nice and easy.
And then it fits all the Tern accessories. So there's a lot. Clubhouse, captain's chair, dog baskets, you know, Ortlieb paniers or Tern's paniers. And then the front end of the bike too has a rack mount. Tern's got a whole host of different front racks that you can choose from to carry stuff, and you can have bags, and it's just lots of options.
The bike comes standard with super wide SKS fenders front and rear. They're super durable. I really love the ergon grips that come on this bike. I just find that they're super comfortable. Very, very broad surface. It comes standard with front and rear lights. The S models have high beams. And then as you move back behind the bike, the fully enclosed chain guard. Tern is a very fully outfitted platform. It comes with everything you need to make it exactly what you want.
And there's 4 distinct models, and I think it would be good just to talk about each one and what's what. So the base level model is the HSD P10, and that's a 20 mile per hour bike with a 10-speed derailleur. And then the next is this bike here. So this is the P5i. And this is belt drive, 5-speed internally geared hub.
And then the S11 is an 11-speed chain drive bike. It's a speed motor, which is, I think, its key defining feature.
Yeah, it's gonna be very cool.
So it's gonna be a quick bike, quick shifting, Magura MT4 hydraulic brakes. Finally, there is the SOO version of the bike, which OO is kind of their way of saying infinity. And it is an Inviolo geared bike that doesn't have indexed shifting. So you can shift when you're stopped. There's no clicks. It's a very kind of straightforward and easy to use bike.
So to simplify it down, if you're trying to make a decision about which bike is going to be closest match for you, I would say if you're riding with less weight and you're doing less severe hills, you're going to be super happy with all the belt drive bikes. If you want to do the base level bike, that's the P5i, and if you want to do the premium version, that's the SOO. Now, if you have extreme hills that you're climbing and you have a lot of weight, then either the P10 or the S11 are going to be the right models for you. And if you want to go fast, then the S11 is your best friend. The other question is, like, why an HSD versus a QuickHaul or a GSD? On the one side, there's the QuickHaul, and the other side is the GSD, and the HSD sits right in the middle. So it pulls from the best of the QuickHaul, lightweight, sporty, fun, fast, and the best of the GSD, powerful, lots of weight capacity, lots of utility.
Handling, I think.
Handling,
like sturdy handling.
Sturdy handling. And then when you bring those together, what you get is a really comfortable, extremely capable, very powerful bike that doesn't maybe have as much cargo capacity as the GSD, but just enough for most people. The P10 comes in orange and black. The P5i comes in dragon fruit and sea breeze.
Sea breeze.
Sea breeze. The SOO comes in dark blue, and it's a very dark blue indeed.
Indeed.
It's a nice color, actually. I haven't seen it in person, but I saw it online. And the S11, which we have here,
comes in
Dune.
Is that it? Dune? Just Dune?
Just the Dune.
Oh, Dune is very badass. It's very of the desert.
It looks like a speed bike. Mad Max style.
It looks so super Mad Max. We're gonna see just all these mad moms riding all over San Francisco. It's gonna be great.
Well, San Francisco is gonna fall in love with the orange P10.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's true.
Giants. Okay, so who's this bike for? That's the question we always ask.
It's for people who have a broad set of ideal uses, I think. So we've seen like grandparents who sometimes want to be able to put their kids on the back of the bike, or people in their 20s who want to be able to have a bike for a really long time, stick a girlfriend on the back or stick a boyfriend on the back and go. Or people like us who have a kid who want to be able to have a bike that does it all, right? It's a great commuter, it's a great errand bike, and it's a great kid bike. The HSD, I think simply put, just packs a lot of punch. So the combination of being small, but still high utility, easily stowable, but capable of a lot. Lightweight and fast. There's really no other bike that does so much with so little.
If you want to know how to get the right bike, you should come into one of our stores and do a test ride. Our stores are called New Wheel, and we have stores in Oakland, San Francisco, and Larkspur.
It'll be fun.
Of course. Okay.
Oops, oh, Ida, we gotta keep this.
Here's
Okay, we gotta get Daddy mic'd up now. Ooh, oh, mwah. Chef's kiss right there. So perfect. Look at what I did.
I know, it looks so good.
It looks so good. I think I'm gonna get a new job, honestly, after today. I'm getting out of here. Oh, yes, toodaloo. See you later.